since the beginning of our time with Refine to date, we've had an 83% increase in heroes. That's an hero pipeline increase of 80%, which is the best, kind of opportunity generation that Splash has had to date, which has been really exciting for the whole organization. And going along with that, there's been a 32% decrease in the cost per hero, which we've been able to marry through kind of historicals. So it's exciting to think about how this channel has been optimized. And our executive team didn't even think that was going to be possible as we made this journey. So it's really awesome to, see these results just, a little over a year in. We did a proper search for agencies, and I wanted the team to see, what we had, what we could have, and going through the process, to select the next agency was kind of where I brought the team. So they really got to understand what type of shift we could be making and get buy-in for that, because that was obviously mission critical. I wasn't going to be driving the project on my own. So having the Refine team connecting with, my marketing leaders and with the team that was going to be, owning all of our paid advertising and make them aware of, the philosophy and the opportunities that we could be driving. And it was amazing to see how the team really engaged with what could be if we started to shift our mindset to that really modern marketing way of thinking. And they got really excited after, talking with the Refine Labs team about the philosophy and understanding. And so the light bulbs really started to go off around what would really be a buyer's journey that we wanted to deliver. And I think the team got really excited about being able to do that and having a partner who could bring us along that journey, who had B2B SaaS experience and had worked with organizations like ours to make that transition. And that made it a little less daunting. I have a level of trust working with Refine to know that it's not going to just be a conversation about what makes an agency look good in the time being, that there's really going to be stewardship throughout the pipeline. And I think that level of trust is really hard to find. And then, ultimately, the results speak for themselves, but I think that true partnership that I have as a CMO with the Refine team and being able to bounce ideas off of, and our experience even with self-reported attribution has opened up a channel to really work more closely with previous users. We've found that as just an untapped fountain of opportunity for us. And that wouldn't have been something that we had done had we not, put self-reported attribution into place and really gone on this journey. So I'm grateful for the mindset that we've signed on to with Refine, the partnership that we're able to, create week in and week out as we, look to optimize this channel, but also how that bleeds into other opportunities and makes the entire marketing organization better at Splash. And then, from a channel perspective, being able to, especially in a market like this, show, incredible growth month over month, year over year, even, in what has been really challenging times, and being able to show that efficiency has been a highlight of, very trying times in marketing. And I have Refine to thank for that. I think the difference that we found with Refine and other agencies is, other agencies are giving you those vanity metrics, and Refine is really pushing you to understand the down funnel metrics that really matter. So that was a training process for the team and helping them see, kind of the full funnel as it relates to the work we were doing together was really impactful. So we were able to, solution around the demand conversion optimization issues. I was able to really have the team understand holistically around, our reporting and analytics and making sure that our process throughout the pipeline was super tight. And I think the work that we did with Refine also translated to other areas, other channels. And so the team was able to really optimize not just within paid ads, but elsewhere, using that lens and using that mentality and mindset that we created together in our partnership. And then we've been getting better, month over month now, almost year over year, with the demand capture and getting to the point where we're able to do some experimenting, have a partner to understand what are places that we're not, capturing demand that we could, where can we grow, where should we be creating demand today so we can capture it tomorrow. What does that look like? Having a partner in that roadmap. I think that's also been the great part about our partnership is being able to get into that experimentation phase and be able to get the creativity, get the background and all the learnings from other organizations that have kind of done this journey before us and apply that to Splash. With a team that's running lean, and today we're all thinking, where are we going to deploy resources? Where are we going to deploy effort? And experimentation can be daunting in that, do more with less world that we're all living in as marketers today, or many of us are. It's really a great chance for us to, test, but not get too deep in the waters and spend too many marketing calories doing things that don't work. I think a lot of times in the past, I've worked with agencies that haven't necessarily pushed you away from channels. It's more just, more spend and we'll see where things go. I feel like that partnership I really appreciated from Refine being a true steward of our dollars and saying, you know what, this is not looking good and we're going to divert, and keeping the ideas flowing. I mean, I think it's not just a one and done experiment. Over our time together, it's been a partnership where we're constantly trying to figure out where demand is going, and making sure that we're keeping tabs on that. If you want to have these results, you really need to be real about who your customer is, what they want, and give them what they want, and stop, hiding the buck, hiding the carrot, whatever you're doing. We've all been there getting random SDR calls. Our email inboxes are ridiculous. Cutting through the noise is really hard to do, especially when you don't know who you're talking to. So I'm lucky I get to market to marketers, and I enjoy having dinner with myself. But I think if you're, trying to get a better understanding of who your ICP is, you really need to eat, sleep, breathe what they care about. And that would be the first place that I would start.